here to tell you about how I was healed by Saint Sharbel through his divine intercession. And so when I was younger, I was really active. I loved to play sports a lot, and I was really active all the time. And so in 7th grade, I went through a football phase. I really loved to play football. And finally, after a lot of begging, my mom finally let me sign up for a football league. And so this is 2020, right before the COVID outbreak, and I had a game. And so I was playing, I caught the ball, and then I got hit hard and landed on my knee. And at the time, I didn't think much of it. I thought, maybe it's a small sprain, I'll be fine after a couple of days, right? And so I go back in the game, but then a week later, it's still bothering me, and my knee begins to lock out on me. My mom, she realized this and was like, Tony, we need to take you to the doctor, something's not right. So she takes me to the doctor, and he says, you're going to need an MRI. And for those of you who don't know what an MRI is, it's like a scan of your knee. It shows all the cartilage. It's something, and it shows all the things that an x-ray can't show. And so we got this MRI, and we went back to the doctor, and he said, you tore your meniscus, and you're going to need a surgery. And for those of you who don't know what a meniscus is, it's like the shock absorber of the knee. And when the meniscus is torn, you can't rotate your knee properly, and it will begin to lock out on you, which is the same thing that happened to me. And so, but my father, he's a cardiologist, he knows the risks of the surgery. He's like, I'm not sure if I want to get the surgery, let's get a second opinion. And so we got 2 second opinions from orthopedic surgeons, and they both said the same thing. I'm going to need to get surgery. And so we're like, okay, we're going to go ahead with the surgery, and we scheduled surgery. But the night before the surgery, my mom, she prepared a tea with the dirt from St. Sharbel's tomb, and she said, Tony, I'm going to leave this tea on the counter, and I want you to believe that will heal you. And if it does heal you, and it will heal you if you do believe. And so me at the time, I was like, I don't really think this is going to work, but yeah, I was doubting that it would work. I didn't really think anything could really happen to me, anything that miraculous. So I prayed with my mom at night, and I was like, you know what, I'll take this, and I hope it works. And so I took it the night before. Next morning, I was under anesthesia, and we went to the operating room. And then this part, I wasn't there for. My mother tells me this part. My mother and father, they were sitting in the waiting room praying the rosary while I was in my surgery. And the doctor comes out, and he tells my mom, I'm so sorry. I don't know how this happened, but your knee has completely healed. And the thing is, these things, the torn meniscus, that does not heal on its own. And so the doctor's like, I'm really sorry. I don't know how this happened. I reviewed everything. I reviewed the MRI, and it definitely was torn. And my mom's like, it's okay. I know how this happened. And I'm going to be honest, I believe my mother's prayers were what saved me that day, because even when I took it, I was hoping, but I still didn't really believe. But my mother, she prayed for me hours every night, and I believe that's why I was healed. Thank you.